I'll have to turn up those lights over there, but that's not a problem.
No, I mean with the camera.
Should we turn up the light over there?
Damn, I don't know about.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn up the light. That light over there can be brighter. Let's see, is it this one? Okay, and is that bright enough?
All right, The Boys from Oklahoma is the name of it.
Yeah, that sucks. We need either the
Can you
studio
hear me?
light or the big light on.
Yeah, we have to have the big one, I bet. I'm just, it's not, it feels like Bruce's house in here. The dude never turns his fucking lights on.
I hate this though.
Yeah, I want to find some other light real quick.
Because it gets me.
We're streaming. You gotta grab your laptop and let it be known.
There's an issue with that. What? Forgot that fucker at home today. I don't ever forget it. You knock it off.
That's a big issue.
It is. You got your laptop? We can put it up. Okay, cool. Fuck. I don't think I don't even know all the passwords that I need. I don't know. Whatever. Look at this. They go live and they leave me here, but that's okay. It's cool. They leave the one with the talent in here, right? That's the deal. I mean, leave the one with the talent. I can just do this shit from my phone, honestly. I just have to get the live stream notification. Hey, well, what the hell? Where we at here? I'm trying to figure it all out. Are you logged in as a administrator? No, I know, but are you logged in as an administrator on the Facebook? You just give me your computer. I'll give anybody my computer. And it doesn't. This computer doesn't work. Did you give me a broken computer? Hey, is this broke? How you turn this on? Is there a button? Should just come on. Dude, damn, the screen's fucking cracked.
Yeah, it is.
You need a new laptop, bud.
This is from
that one's fucked up. Oh, that's day one? Mm-hmm. Dude, that laptop's fucked up. It's it's done, isn't it? No.
Here we go.
Did you get it?
Yeah. Just needs a little kick.
You just have to go to. Hey, is he an admin, Everett, of the Facebook page? I mean, I can go in there and sit down and do it. Hey, we got our first, or well, not our first, but we got a organic share. You know what I mean? Alex's mom, I think. But more than that, we got organic likes. People that have just found it. Yeah. Did you? So you'll do it?
Maybe we need that light over there.
No, he can turn that. What he can do this one, right?
It's not. Still, there was darkness for Big E. Yeah, I think right there would be. Yeah.
Wait. What about me, man?
Actually, you look pretty good. You just don't have any green. Behind you.
Oh yeah.
Your thing sucks. Actually, this ain't even
sad.
you. Here you are.
Oh. That'd be why, huh? We got shit fucked up here, don't we? I don't need this now. Everett said he'll do this.
You should connect up on.
Everett said he'll do it. I should connect what?
Never mind. I was just on your phone and monitor chat.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Anything, you're a lot quicker than I am looking up shit.
Jessica Hunter says in the chat she was just writing us an email. I gotta turn that down. What am I doing here? It's like Garth got left alone during the show. I know, right? Like, and I can talk to the camera. You know, I'm the only one that can talk to the camera. You missed all that. You guys were gone.
Yeah, we were gone. I was gone. Okay.
It's all right. I can chat publicly from my phone as Eric Hicks.
Let's see. YouTube.
Yeah, it'd be //WW and then
my channel.
Like a colon.
We are live.
What are we talking about today, man?
Dude, I actually have a lot of good shit. Is there anybody watching?
No.
Hey, Jessica, what's up? We got Jessica in the chat today.
You're behind.
I already said all that. Damn it. Jesus Ocho Christ. Looks hella different. He looks beautiful. What's wrong with him?
What do you mean?
No, it's cool because I lost some fucking weight.
You did lose some weight. You look pretty good, man.
I lost 22 pounds
I'd
already.
do you.
I don't want you to do me, dude.
Oh, my bad. I wouldn't. I mean, no, yeah, I wouldn't. But
says you do me. Just forget about that.
Fuck.
Yeah. So how does it feel? You feel better?
Yeah. If
do you get stoneder with the less weight? I don't know. I
That's
don't know
a good
how.
question.
Actually, I'm kind of dropping off the booze.
Well, that's
And
good.
it's just all weed now.
I boozed up a little bit. I got drunk twice recently.
It's how many people we got on there?
I don't know. Let me look here. 2.
2?
One was probably me.
Well,
That can't be. There's at least 3 other people in the chat.
So I
Plus me.
plus me. But
Plus
I
you.
got drunk a couple times. That was cool.
Ocho looks beautiful. Wow.
I didn't get hungover either, man. You know
Does look
that was weird. Like
beautiful.
I should have been hungover because I drank a lot and I wasn't hungover at all.
Oh.
It was gnarly. It's because I don't know. I didn't do anything different, but I fucking was not hungover. I don't know, like at all.
well, when do we want to kick this off, man?
I need to know the name of that song, Eric.
The Boys from Oklahoma, Cross Canadian Ragweed.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, it's good.
Here that is.
Yo, Show Gene, what you?
That was loud.
That was real loud.
Turn that down a bit.
You need to get it unhooked and then cue up like a 20-second part that's really good. Don't leave it hooked up while you're doing
This,
it.
how do we hook this up to mine?
The
The Joker, the
laboratory
Smoker,
top?
and the Toker.
Let's go to YouTube. Here, I'll email it to you. How about that?
You know how I am with the fucking emails, dude.
Here, I got him, dude. I got
All
him
right,
right
figure
here.
it out for him.
I'm pretty sure our YouTube's linked in our page there, right?
Down,
Maybe
down,
not.
down,
It's all right,
down,
though. Super easy to do.
down, 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 down,
tab.
down,
Give me a
down,
tab.
down, down.
What do
Dude,
you,
that was a hell of a fucking song. I think when it's my turn, I'm bringing up "Run, Run, Run Away" by Slade.
Run, Run, Rudolph.
That's not it at all.
Oh, my bad.
That's not it.
So, what part of the song you want?
I don't exactly know. Just a good 20 seconds of it, you know? I mean, the chorus for sure. It's great. The chorus is great.
What are we talking here? A little further?
Is that the beginning?
No, this is a minute in. That sounds like a pretty good.
That sounds pretty
That whole song's good. The
right.
boys from Oklahoma roll their joints too long and their weight. Yeah, that's why I
Sounds
use a
good.
bong.
I got to get that.
It's a good one, dude.
How'd you come up with it?
My Bruce told me about because I told him we pick a song every
I thought
time.
Bruce was an imaginary dude.
I about elbow fucking smashed Bruce this weekend. I'll tell you that.
It's not his real name, but there's a Bruce.
yeah,
There is a Bruce.
I have a separate Bruce. You have a separate Bruce.
yeah, I got my Bruce, man.
Yeah, well, Bruce about caught a fucking elbow this weekend. I can tell you that.
All right.
Elbow drop.
I got drunk with him.
All right, we got to hear about it.
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, we're gonna start the show now, everybody. Everybody, here we go. Gonna fade it in.
Well, them boys down there in Texas, they got some damn fine weed. They smelled across the Rio, they use that
You know what? Hold on.
Mexican breed.
We're gonna redo that.
What was wrong with that?
I didn't hit the record button.
that could be a problem.
Record. Okay, now we're recording. Here we go. I gotta cue a little further. It's right about here. Oh, God damn it! I'm a piece of shit, everybody. This is well known though.
Well, them boys down there in Texas, they got some damn fine weed. They smelled across the Rio, they use that Mexican breed. Well, that's exploiting cheap labor, but hell, that's a Texacon's creed. Them boys are down in Texas, got some damn
Let's
fine
chat if you want
weed.
to chat.
Well, them boys in Colorado, they just as soon pan for gold. The nights are too long, the growing season's too cold. They just as soon smoke a joint.
Welcome to the Joker, the Smoker, and the Toker, and we are your high hosts here.
He almost forgot where the fuck we were.
Yeah.
You figured we're doing a podcast, didn't you?
I did.
He's like, I was just jamming on this song.
That's a good one, man.
That is a good song.
The
I've never
boys
heard
from
that before.
Oklahoma roll their joints all wrong. They're way too skinny and they're way too long.
What kind of fucking name is that? Can you shorten that up so I could look it up?
That wasn't the name of the song. It's called The Boys from Oklahoma by Cross
Boys,
Canadian
all right,
Ragweed.
all right.
Just remember, it's like the Dollar General CCR.
Dollar General CCR. That's
Yeah,
fucking funny.
Well, it's not Creedence Clearwater, and everybody's favorite CCR, but it's Cross Canadian Ragweed.
Is that everybody's favorite? I guess so. It's my favorite.
Yeah, it's my favorite CCR.
It's the only CCR I can think of.
But this CCR earned a place on the show today.
Wait a minute.
Because, what?
How many CCRs can you come up with?
Just
There's
two,
only
yeah.
one.
I know. You know what CCW is?
No.
Yeah, it's concealed carry.
Concrete wall.
Concrete wall. CCW.
Yeah, so we used to put our subwoofers up against the wall like this in a corner, and if you'd face them in there together like that at an angle, it would just hit off the wall and like it'd give you a lot of bass.
Really?
So we used to fuck with people and tell them, dude, you never beat this sub up against a CCW? They're like, what?
Yeah, well, I haven't heard that. Yeah.
A concrete wall.
Well, got to know.
Well, it's fucking Monday.
Yeah, I mean, we're here.
I'm fucking glad to be back. I'll tell you
God.
that
You
right
were off
now.
all last
scared me,
week,
man.
We missed you for one. We did the show last
What do you
week.
got there?
Feel free. It makes big clouds, so be careful. We got fucking suppression systems in here.
Strange clouds.
Yeah, strange clouds. It works real good, actually. This one. Anyway, you were gone all last week. We're glad to have you back.
I'm glad to be back. You know?
And then,
And then what?
oh, I don't know.
Well, let's fucking jump right into it.
What do we got?
We were talking about it in the pre-show warm-up today in the car. We're going to start taking the show a little bit more seriously. And
Yeah, we're
try to just-
not gonna get high anymore.
oh no, slow down. Just be a little
Slow
bit
down
more
there,
directed.
Tex.
A little more directed. We kind of felt like we were going in circles. We'd start at A, go to B, then come back to A.
Yeah.
Never made it to D or fuck
Right.
C,
Right.
whatever other letters.
So we're doing a little soul searching here on the Joke.
Hey, by the way, boys,
yeah.
Sir,
I think we might have a big time sponsor
Wait, for real?
for real,
The Rock?
and it's going to be out in the West Coast, and it's going to be
The Rock's from the West
It's
Coast.
going to be a cannabis store.
The Rock is cannabis.
he's not a cannabis store.
That's fair.
So they heard our show, and they kind of liked it. They want
We'll do
more
better, all right?
more oil. We haven't even fucking talked oil. They said we'd like to hear about the oil.
If we
because
had
that's-
oil, I would talk about oil exclusively.
And
I got
guess
oil in my
what?
car.
They're going to be
7 quarts.
sending us samples.
No, they're not.
That's illegal.
I swear.
That's illegal.
They can't do that.
They can't. Okay, then.
Well,
Maybe
unless
that's
they
illegal.
send
So
them-
we're let's just say we're going to drive out there, test it there, and drive right back in one day.
Yes,
what's gonna
that's what's
happen.
going to happen.
We're
That's what's
fucking
gonna
horrible at
happen.
this. We are horrible at breaking the rules, ain't we?
That's what's going to happen. We're
That-
going out there for the oil. That's it.
That's
yeah,
it.
I mean,
So I can't wait. There's fucking shit tons of types of oil. And around here in Illinois, middle of the fucking country, we're lucky to get anything more than cannabis flowers, regular weed, bud, green.
I know a guy's got a chunk of wax like big as a baseball.
Yeah, well, I mean,
What's this fucking thing I see on the Facebook a lot? People picking
Status
mushrooms.
Oh, Morels, what are you serious?
I swear to God, I know that I know
don't eat 'em.
potheads fucking pick the shit out of them, and I don't
don't
know
eat 'em.
the fucking thing about it.
So these mushrooms are wild mushrooms. They're called Morels.
They look so gross.
the ones that are like,
Like
tall,
they look
fucking,
like craters
Yeah.
are all up on the top and shit.
Wait. We're not
He's
talking
talking
about
about
the same
Morels.
ones.
Yeah, he's
Is
talking
it?
about Morels, yeah.
Are you? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
People like go hunt for those. You know what those go for? Like $40 a pound.
I was at fucking Market
No
Basket
shit.
the other day.
Yeah.
They had 5 of them in a little styrofoam thing. They bought it at 5 mushrooms. It was like almost 3 ounces of mushrooms. It was like, I don't even remember how much, like $4 or $5.
Dude, they're $40 a pound.
Well, they had them for like 20 something pound there, but
That's it's insane, dude.
yeah,
It's
dude.
crazy.
I don't even like mushrooms, any type of mushroom.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go walk.
You like
around.
mushrooms at all?
I do, but I like the whole fucking grocery store type, where I could
Portobello type thing?
Yeah. I'm not getting this fucking shit that I don't know what fucking animal shit there to grow that fungus. I don't know, man. I know. Fucking maybe I'm old school, but I'm not gonna eat a fucking mushroom like that.
Really?
I
People eat
can't.
the fuck out of them, man.
Have you ever heard of the
do.
chicken of the forest or hen of the forest or those other types of like big fucking mushrooms?
Chicken of the sea?
Oh, the forest.
Oh no. Huh?
So we used to watch this show called Dirty Jobs or some shit like that. Well, these people, one of their jobs was to go out and hunt mushrooms. One
Right.
of those people they followed. And they have like 8 types of mushrooms they go out in the forest and find and sell them for big types of money.
Sure.
One of them was called chicken of the forest, and one of them was called hen of the forest. There's a fucking bunch of them. Those are the only 2 I really remember. But
Dude, them people that hunt them mushrooms for a living, they're like serious about it. They have the bags that have the holes in them, so when they find the
Hey, you
mushrooms,
guys
they're just pouring spores all over where they're walking to try to grow more for next year. You know what I
Just
mean?
thinking.
That's what they do, dude. I'm telling you, people hunt them mushrooms are into that shit.
just thinking.
And they're so fucking organized with that shit too. I mean, this guy did.
You got to be. I mean, if you want to sell them, that means you got to have a lined up place. Like you got to know a restaurant more or less, or maybe a grocery store.
Dude, most people just eat them though. Most people that hunt those, they just find them and they eat them.
yeah, but then how are they worth $20-$30 a pound if nobody's actually buying them or
because
selling them?
nobody's buying them, nobody's selling them. they're so rare to find. Like if you find a good spot and you get that many, dude.
Are they worth it in your opinion? Do they taste that good?
No, I don't put any stock in it.
Don't like 'em?
Whatsoever. No, I mean they're all right. They're not fucking nothing special. They don't taste any
They're
different
hollow.
than regular mushrooms.
Did you know
get
that
you
they're completely
stoned or
hollow? Those
something?
big
What
fucking
is it?
things.
Yeah.
No, they're just regular mushrooms. They supposedly taste good. They're completely hollow on the inside too. Like they're just the outside shell.
Is that right? Well, I wouldn't know shit about it because I don't eat them. I ain't paying $40 a
No,
pound for
and
them
I
either.
just it's the new fucking crave on Facebook with some of my friends. They're just really into it.
Not for
I say
me.
people have been doing that for a long time.
So I looked up a couple of interesting stories for us to discuss today, and I thought this first one was really fucking interesting. In a world where weed is becoming more and more legal, more prominent, people are coming out of the closet, so to speak. It says half of Americans think the smell of weed in public is a real problem.
Why?
And Canadians hate it even more, apparently. Why is it a problem? People don't like the smell
They
of
don't
weed.
like the smell pot.
I mean,
You know what though? That's bullshit. The Canadians don't like it. You know what? I don't like dark beer either. You know?
Do you remember that
I don't
guy-
like the smell of dark beer, and you people up there drink that dark beer.
That's gross.
Fucking take it easy with our fucking weed. I love the smell of weed.
Well,
I hate
no,
the smell of
hang on.
cigarettes.
I just thought about this. A lot of people like the smell of weed, but they don't like the smell of smoked, like burnt weed. You know, because what that we got told smelled like peanuts at one time. Remember?
How the fuck?
Yeah,
you not
burnt
like
peanuts.
that?
Yeah, you do. Right over there in that other room, the guy was like, "Gosh, you smell like burnt peanuts." I'm like, "Oh yeah, you smoked a big."
see, I
old
don't
hood."
remember anything like that. See, I don't
telling you,
really recall things like that.
Who the hell burns peanuts?
I mean, I've never.
It's a good
burnt
question. What
peanut.
does burnt peanut smell like?
It smells,
shit.
smells
I
like
mean-
a smoked joint on your clothes.
We need smoking jackets when we go smoke, like just a jacket we wear so that it catches the smell. And we get back here, we throw it in the gross
We should
closet.
just take our shirts off and also just go every time we go on a smoke break. We just go shirtless.
That's backwards because then we smell like in our skin. There's nothing.
How long
we can do
does
to
it
get
take for it to wear off?
A while, I
I don't
imagine an
fucking
hour or
know.
two.
Really?
Do you think we walk around smelling like we?
Oh yeah,
That's what I'm wondering.
I've asked
Okay,
a few people around here. Yeah, we do. Like Brian, I sat next to Brian. I'm like, hey man, do I ever smell like weed? He's like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit. All right. Well, that's not okay. So maybe we should. Let's talk about that for a minute here.
The jacket?
Because,
The smoking
No,
jacket?
no. Smelling like pot and our obliviousness to it. You know, I didn't know that like smell like weed.
Well, I'll go one step further. A guy that's going into the office at lunch break decides to take a little weed break of
Yes.
his own. How does this guy get away with the office not smelling him?
You have to smell the same all the time, and what that means is the same bottle of cologne you put on in morning, noon, and night.
I don't wear cologne.
Well, I know.
Well, you're gonna fucking have to.
I had somebody
that.
call you a pussy in my Twitch chat the other night because I was talking about you
Fuck them.
and your affinity to smells. Like you're just like,
Yeah, they can say what they want. I don't know them nor care. They're a fucking pussy in a Twitch
Oh, it
chat.
was great.
Anyway.
Yeah, fucking badass behind those keyboards.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Keyboards had 50 fucking pounds of pure muscle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The
We're
internet
talking
helps.
about smells, and I mean, I know it's a pot show, but you guys, you got to know about Everett's.
So think about back when we were kids, and it was always around the smell of weed. I at first, we didn't really know what it was. At least I didn't. In my personal experience, we never really talked about it when we were kids.
No, but I knew what it was
I mean, eventually, but
the whole time.
the first time you ever smelled weed, you knew what it was.
Oh,
Full of
get
shit.
out of
You're
here!
full
No
of shit.
fucking way.
Any which
Anyway.
way, it never bothered me as a smell. It didn't stink. It never was
No,
overwhelming to me.
I know what you mean.
Well, it wasn't overwhelming
I kind of
'cause it
like the
wasn't-
smell. There was always teenagers in the corner
Or parents.
of our fucking recreational place that we used to go to as little kids, and they'd be smoking it, and we sit by and playing ball and stuff, and you know what? It didn't come off as a bad smell.
Did you guys get high in high school? Like when you'd go on lunch break in high school?
Not in lunch
Yeah,
hour.
my freshman year I did, but after that, it fucking like all of a sudden I had like a parent and a guiding counselor and all these guys jumped in and you know
They
what? They
give you an
made it out to
intervention
be
or what?
like this is Nancy Reagan shit that your brain on
Just
drugs
say
and
no.
and I'm like, well, maybe it is all this bad. And then when I got to college again, I said, fuck, I can't believe I missed my fucking sophomore, junior, senior year of this shit because it was really fun.
Dude, looking back on it, like there's no way that teachers and everybody just didn't look at me like this motherfucker. Look at him, like, and I got.
Oh, we'd walk
I
in
would
like
get
that.
blazed.
Fuck, they knew
dude.
it.
Blazed, and I mean, just
You've always had an affinity for taking it too far, and I've
Higher-
always felt like embellishing it a little bit too. But that's just me.
higher than I should have been. No, yeah, if you're at school, you don't want to be high.
Well,
It's
I
like
feel
work. That's the same thing. You know, the nervousness, parent.
Yeah, but let's
It's the
talk some
same thing.
psychology here. In high school, you would have thought it was cool. I know you would be a little bit higher than you should have been.
No, it was
Oh.
too high. I used to get too high.
I know you.
That brings me to something right now. The pot nowadays, what do you guys think? You think they're becoming too potent?
Too potent? No.
I honestly, though, it's not like buying fucking from your next door neighbor.
Well, it's not the 70s anymore, and you're not buying, the
Well, even the
bags of
80s
leaf.
and 90s, you got
Fair.
big time businesses, and if this fucking Marlboro gets involved in it, I know they're gonna fuck this up somehow, some way, and add some of their own little fucking Nazi shit to our weed. And next thing you know, you're gonna have fucking kids and shit that are hooked on the stuff, and it's not supposed to go down this way, man.
No, man,
This is
Monsanto and Bayer they're gonna
Whoever it is, insert X random corporation, somebody's going to try to fuck it up. But what the great thing about it is, weed ain't like tobacco, growing your own tobacco. You know what I mean? You don't get the same kind of quality tobacco.
How do you know
get.
that, though? We never cultivated like
Let me say, okay, let me-
that in the future.
So the weed we're getting now from standard growers is plenty fucking good.
Yeah, it does the job.
So what I'm saying is, I don't know what Bayer or Monsanto or Marlboro could do.
Fair enough. I'm with you.
It's
I'm
not
with you
tobacco,
guys
it's a
on that.
better
But tobacco,
product.
you're going to produce trash tobacco more or less at home. You know what I mean? You're making like chewing tobacco. You're not making good fucking cigarette tobacco at home easily. You need the fucking people, that have the factories to make that. So that's the difference there. But with weed, anybody can make it, pull it right off the plant, dry it, and smoke it.
Okay, my point is, if you get a company like a Marlboro involved here, they don't want you to just smoke that one joint or that one cig pot and all of a sudden say,
Sig pot?
Yes,
I don't know what. I mean, they're going to have it
Cig
like
of weed.
pot.
Cig of
I
weed.
mean, they're going to have it like cigs, all in the pack.
I'll take a pack of Marlboro marijuanas.
My point is, though,
Two.
are they going to try to entice you to come back and get their fucking brand? And that's by having little fucking, little something in it on the.
That's interesting. So flavors, maybe. I hope we don't get to the age.
I think
of
he's
like
talking more
post-flavored
like
weed.
addictive substances, right?
So
That's
like
what
how
I'm
nicotine-
talking about.
Yeah.
I'm talking about something in there, little love juice for them, the consumer, not to fucking just go, oh, you know what? I want that Marlboro weed. Something about that Marlboro weed.
Like McDonald's fries
Yeah,
at rallies.
I mean, maybe.
but that's when we're getting dangerous. That's when this fucking
that's borderline
business.
conspiracy theory.
You mean like when they
That's this
genetically
bu-
modify it or
That's
something?
when our fucking business of nice fucking happy fucking people sitting around smoking a fucking big pipe in a teepee, it goes right out the door, because when big time industries get involved in this shit, I don't think you're gonna have the good old guy smoking joints with his friends like he used to.
It's like genetically modified pot you wouldn't want to fuck with.
I don't think so. And I don't.
Monsanto would totally produce GMO pot.
It's funny you say something. This is kind of a weird seg from some of these stories I found today. See, these fucking scientists, these genius fucking bastards. You ever wondered how cool it'd be if you could brew weed like you brew beer?
You can brew tea.
No. These guys genetically took the part of cannabis, the genes that create THC, and put it in yeast. These motherfuckers have figured out how to brew or how to ferment yeast into THC drink. Get you fucked up. It's pure.
That's what I was telling you about the bees and the honey. Then people are selling that honey that are made by bees, and all they do is pollinate pot plants, and the
that's
honey's
kinda
natural
like that,
THC
but this
honey.
is chemical. Like, it directly creates THC.
That's cool.
That's
You
fucking
know what?
cool.
To your point too, a little added to that honey. Now we're not even getting honey. We're not getting pure fucking honey anymore in these jars. There's so many fucking shit
Add-ons.
fucking companies now that are saying it's honey, but it's not fucking honey.
Unless you buy it local or something.
Point is, down the line, can they do this to the weed industry? Can they fucking alter this whole fucking happiness into something that, you know what, down the line, maybe the government would have a right to say.
I think once it gets to that point, we all just have to step back and not participate in this quote unquote weed industry and just keep it local again.
No, yeah, you're wrong.
I've always said buy
you're-
local.
You're wrong, though, because when it becomes like that, it's past us. We're the old guys on the block there. The younger generation will find it much more easier to get, much more... I mean, it's not like right now. If I want to call what's
Bruce.
the guy's? Yeah, if I want to call Bruce, it's a 1 day wait for what I want, 1 or 2 day wait. The convenience behind the younger generation, it's going to be right there, right across the street.
Delivery would be nice. Let's be honest.
So
Delivery would be nice.
you're just talking about for the edibles. You can go anytime
I'm
you
not
want
talking
a
about
bag of
edibles.
weed. That can happen anytime, day or night.
Not
Honestly.
his
No.
Bruce. His Bruce takes a day or two.
Yeah, mine takes a day or two.
Oh.
I give mine a couple days. My brew's a couple days.
Yeah, my point is, though, we're used to that, and we'll live with it, and we'll say, you know what? I don't think I want big business. I'll just go back to my guy. That's fine, but we're the dying breed whenever it becomes a real convenience to find a weed
The
somewhere.
weed game's evolving, is what you're saying. I would
Very
say
much
that's more
so.
like their fucking problem. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I sound like an asshole, I guess, but that seems like you guys
Well,
want to be
we-
dumb
we
about
have-
your weed.
We have thousands that listen to our show, so
You're right, you're right.
you can't be fucking stingy like that.
You're right. I know. I'm just looking at my own point of view, but my point of view says,
Dude, I'll tell you one thing.
Stingy.
I think it builds character. If these kids these days ain't never had to sit in a dark alley and not know if a guy was coming back out
Never
with their
fucking
bag of
sat in
weed.
a dark alley.
bummer.
Oh,
Have you?
Plenty of
yeah.
times.
No, man.
We got-
Waited,
It's
sit it outside the
million
wrong
different-
house in the wrong neighborhood for
million
too
different-
long, waiting to see if
Yeah,
the motherfucker's actually
apparent-
coming back out with your money. or
millions
your
of different
All right.
scenarios,
All
dude.
right,
You
I've
know where
never
I've just
had the
bought
dark
weed.
alley.
You never bought weed from
I'd have to
somebody you
say-
didn't know?
weed. There's no less
No.
than
Really?
50
No.
times I've
Oh,
gone to
fuck.
Alton and got weed or gotten smoke from somebody I shouldn't have probably got it from in a place I shouldn't have been. Just and
See, I
sat and
can't
waited.
do that.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they've put on it. I can't. Can I trust them? Have they laced it with something?
At one
They can't
point-
sell it to you again if they put something on it.
Well, I know that, or they may just say this guy was really going to enjoy my shit, so he'll come back for it.
It's
If
not
I don't,
even-
I don't. If I do, it's
It's not
gonna be
even
a-
that deep. No one's thinking about
I'm
anything like
thinking
that.
it's more like they're not giving you the weight you're supposed to get.
Yes, so it's about I've got to make X amount of dollars off of what I've got sitting right here, and if I can make that off of this, and then I got this left, and I can sell that to you, make it this much more.
All right, if you can sell 9/8 in an ounce, that's what they want to do.
Yeah, yes.
So normally in an 8 or an ounce, you get 1 or 8 eighth bags. That's how it works. If they can make those eighth bags just enough small enough where they can make a ninth one, they've just given themselves 12.5% profit out of nowhere.
Yeah,
That's what you got to look out for.
definitely, and well, more than that though, because you're getting it.
Or even just straight out loss of grams.
Well, no, because you buy low and you sell high. So
That's the game of anything.
exactly. So if you pay $100 for an ounce, and then you get $25 for an eighth bag, and you got 9 of them, that's $225. That's more than 12.5%.
Yeah, true.
You know what I would do? If I'm a state that's going to be legal,
Sure, like Illinois is supposed to be coming.
right? What I would do is I would put out a little notice on anything out there to the public saying that if you're a dealer, please come to us, a full amnesty. We want you guys.
We'll give you a job.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well,
Instead of
preach
me,
it, brother.
instead of me hiring out
bring
of
your
state of
clientele.
Illinois,
Bring your clientele. That's if you can come in and say, I've got 15 people I sell to regularly. Calm down there.
You guys are ranting. I was giving
We're
you
not
American
ranting.
music.
We're not ranting. We're coming up with business
I read the
ideas.
situation.
that's what we were doing.
Yeah, you were way wrong.
Thinks he's Dick Clark over here.
No, we weren't going political. We were saying there's
No,
X
we're
amount of
going
dealers right
political.
now.
Oh, all right, right on.
Shit
Okay.
just got legal and you want to sell it, you just get a hold of this dealer network. Oh, I got it all the way turned down.
Yep. Damn.
Here, go ahead and give it a shot. It's kind of.
I've been waiting to do that.
Yeah, because
Yes.
I read the situation wrong, and it was
Right. So yeah, I definitely think if these guys, if like the state of Illinois wants to save money by trying to bring in people from the outside and all that, hey, we've got a lot of pot fucking heads that have been dealing for decades.
We got people that can't hold
would
down
know
jobs,
that
but
would
they can-
know the shit, and there you go. You're hiring within your state and guys that normally you would have to fucking feed anyway. So
Dude, you take the guy that you arrested last year for having 500 pounds of pot out of prison, you give him a building. You take a bunch of people from the unemployment officer that have been on parole or probation for selling pot, and you make them the workers. And this guy's the CEO, and he runs this business for the
I
state.
wouldn't do that. Here's why.
It's a bad idea, but it is.
You don't
you're
hire,
right.
and this is gonna sound horrible. You don't hire criminals en masse. That's
I don't want
Are you
them around
sure?
my bankroll. Okay.
right.
Oh, okay.
Think about that. I mean,
Okay.
even if 90% of criminals are reformed where they never steal again, you got 10% of your workforce right there ready to rip you off.
Yeah.
Sure.
Fuck yeah. Come on.
Oh,
Come
okay.
on. Listen to Big E
Hey,
here.
man.
He
Listen
does.
to Big E.
He generally calls me for advice. He'll sometimes ignore it, but I usually give him the straight up. He probably thought about this.
What was
Obviously,
the last time? If you shouldn't say it, don't. But
don't- I
what
don't
was the last
recall.
thing I called you for?
Again, you got to know this about me. I don't recall specific examples of things. I
It
just
was
don't.
just
like the other
yesterday.
day, I don't do that though. That's not how my brain
Remember
works.
what I did? So I call Everett the other day, and I was like, "Hey, man," and I just sat there because I couldn't fucking remember what I was gonna say. Like I literally had something very important I needed to talk to him about, and it's gone, and it's been gone forever, and I needed to talk to him about it, and I fucking forgot it from the time I went from my porch to my car, which is about 10 steps, and got your number dialed. And so I'm on the phone with him with my dick in my hand because I can't fucking remember what I was supposed to say.
Yeah, that
that's the
happens
worst.
a lot, man.
That's
It's all the
worst.
time.
You know what sucks? To me, the one thing that sucks, and it's about music to me, there'll be a song that comes on that I haven't heard in like 30 fucking years or something. And then I go, oh, fuck, this is going to be great. I'm going to download it. And then I forget what the fuck it was. I just forget the fucking song, and I'm like,
Oh man,
damn, I had a song, man.
Since the beginning of Napster, like the first time, like whenever the internet was real young and Napster first came out, and people had the ability to go to a search engine and type in a song and hear it, that problem was one of the earliest of the internet. Like, I can download anything, but I'm drawing a blank. What do I want?
Yeah, what songs do I want? And
I've got 300 MP3s right here. That's basically everything that's ever been made.
right.
That was back in the
we
day.
had the iPod.
Exactly. Your iPod, I've seen your iPod, sir. He's got like 80 gigs of shit on his iPod.
God damn.
His 80 gigs is now my 80 gigs, but whatever.
I'm
That's a
telling
lot.
I'm telling you right now, man. You could download like 7,000 songs on that.
For what though?
That's what when Napster. What's the name of that place?
Napster, yeah.
Napster. When Napster was going down and
Theoretically.
Metallica fucked them up, all of a sudden
Fuck
you
you,
had
Metallica.
everyone download. Napster told you guys at this time it's off. There's no more downloads. So everyone was just downloading every fucking song they could fucking think of.
But see, that's the thing too. When Napster was starting to go down and people knew it was coming,
And fuck you, Metallica. I always want to say fuck you.
Did you ever see the Napster Bad?
Oh.
Yeah, it was like a cartoon on there. Beer good, Napster Bad. I'll show that to you later. It's fucking hilarious. You ever see that? Oh, it's like a cartoon. It's James Hetfield and Lars. Lars is like, and all you motherfuckers out there who download our shit through Metallica, you fucking suck. Or through Napster, you fucking suck. You're going to fucking jail. You're going to get fucked in the ass. But everybody paid for our record. You rock. You're our number one fans. And James Hetfield comes in like a fucking big caveman. Beer good, Napster Bad.
yeah, go fuck yourself. I'll tell you that right now.
I can remember when I was a welder, I would walk across the shop to get a tool, and I'd get to where I was at, and I'd stand there at the toolbox, and I'd be like, fuck. And I'd walk, but I would know, like I'd done it so many times, I would know that going right back to where I came from and sitting in the exact same spot or doing whatever, it would bring it back. So I'd get 5 steps from where I was sitting at welding.
I could beat you. Remember just a second ago when we needed this light?
Yeah.
I walked right out that door,
Yes.
got there. I was like,
dude,
What did I
I
do?
went
What am I
out
looking
there.
for?
I mean,
I
like,
went out
literally.
there. I went out there and he's spaced out, just thinking, "What the fuck am I doing?" I go,
forgot he's on a fucking
I go, "You're getting us
podcast."
the lights," and he goes, "Oh fuck yeah!"
I mean, that was literally,
man.
I gotta go get a light. As soon as I pass through the portal of the door,
Fucking
my brain
burnouts.
resets. What am I doing out here? It's bright.
Yeah, like you were just
cool.
transported there.
Like someone just dropped him off
I
right at
Beamed
the
him up
middle
from
there.
the fucking Enterprise right there.
My day has just begun. What am I doing here?
Oh, man.
No, hey, how did you guys feel? I mean, I just went off fucking on Metallica there. How did you guys feel about like a band like Metallica fucking pulling the plug on that?
Oh, I was super pissed at the time, but like I was saying a minute ago, there was other things that came out at the exact same time or at the end of Napster called Kazaa, Morpheus, LimeWire, these other peer-to-peer sharing networks that filled in the gap just as good as Napster.
Right.
So, I mean, and that took a while. Like, it took a while for Napster to catch on, and then it took a while again for Morpheus to catch on. You probably remember Morpheus or Kazaa. You don't remember Kazaa?
No.
Wow. Maybe I'm crazy. I thought everybody knew about those.
I was
No,
the
you
real,
know
I'm
what?
the real
It's-
Napster.
They
Since
said
Napster
they were
came
coming
out,
out.
Since Napster came out, there has never, since that came out, there's never been a hard way for people to find music. Like,
You remember YouTube?
yeah, I mean, YouTube is what redefined the entire fucking thing.
That's great.
You can go to YouTube and listen to literally anything for free
You remember YouTube to
at the cost of
MP3?
bandwidth. That still exists.
Yeah, YouTube to MP3.
In fact, you can install an extension on your browser now in Chrome, and you have one button download. You go to YouTube,
Don't
find the
fuck
song
me
you
around.
want. No, on your computer.
Give me the link. Not
We'll
now,
find it
but
later.
yeah.
But yeah, it adds an extra button inside of YouTube, like it's just a new feature, and you click to download. Zip.
Can do that on my phone.
Can you?
Yeah.
Well, you can do it in your browser now too.
So it downloads the video. It doesn't
Nope,
download.
it converts automatically to MP3.
Oh,
whatever that
no.
video
Okay, now
was.
we're talking.
Yeah.
Now we're cooking.
So what you
Right.
do is you search for
Grease.
like you want Metallica, Unforgiven, high quality lyrics. That way, you get the audio or the studio quality version.
Don't
of it.
fucking touch my songs, man.
That's what I'm saying Metallica for. Get out there, find something from the Black Album, maybe, Injustice for All. I don't know.
It's funny that we're doing this because I shared a post today on our Joker, Smoker, and Toker Twitter, and it was a picture of Ted, the teddy bear, smoking a bong, saying, "Yeah, I might smoke weed and it's illegal, but so are all the songs on your iPod."
You said that?
On our joke. Well,
No shit. And that's today. I mean,
that's why I said it's kind of weird we're talking about that.
Circular, man. It's circular. It's all
It's
happening.
all coming to full
But
circle,
now,
brother.
I gotta tell you, I think bands even prefer you fucking listen to their shit free. They want that exposure.
Let me tell you about another band. Back in the day, you couldn't get into a concert with a recording device of any kind. Bands fucking hated that.
Right.
There was one
Remember
band,
Axel fucking jumping in,
Right.
saying, "Turn that motherfucker's got shit," and they fucking didn't do it, and he jumped in and get the guy that's recording
yeah,
the
St. Louis,
concert.
big fucking thing, man. He
Yeah,
fucking,
there was a
hey, if
big
security's
brawl.
not going to do it, I'll do it. And
Yeah.
he jumps out there like a maniac. But since the 60s, the Grateful Dead, and to this day, have allowed tapers, people to come in and record their show and distribute it free of charge. They set up eventually a special section for tapers because it was getting kind of obnoxious, people with big ass microphones out in the crowd.
Right.
So they moved them over to the side, and then eventually they outputted from the board, like the mixing board the band used, and gave it to all the people recording, so they can have a direct mixer recording of what played that night.
Really?
And thanks to that, you can now get on archive.net and get any fucking Grateful Dead show that's ever been, 5 or 6 different recordings of it people made.
No
and listen to
shit.
any show.
That's awesome, though.
And they were always cool about it. I always thought that was great.
I bet they didn't make a lot of money, though.
They made fucking mints from touring, dude. Mints. Like in the 80s,
Millions?
like late 80s, millions. In the
Millions?
late 80s, they were the biggest touring act since Touch of Grey, whenever that came out.
Yeah, that was a fucking good jam, though, man.
They made more money than fucking anybody touring, selling out concert after concert, days and
You
days.
think they made more
days.
money than Eddie Murphy, though? Beverly Hills Cop was
Well, that was
big.
early 80s, but yeah, probably.
Well, bro, you got to look at it. Right now, you could still buy fucking Grateful Dead bumper stickers and shit like that.
Merchandising is almost bigger than ever.
Yeah, for sure.
I know that shit's gotta be from back then. Hey, I'll let you have that. I'll give it to you free. Down the line, they're expecting all this revenue.
Yeah, could be.
I really think these guys weren't dumb.
No, they had one of the best merchandising setups of all time.
Yeah, well, you don't build a business plan on, like, when you're giving away that stuff for free, you can't expect that revenue to hold you, you know what I mean?
It's true. We got
But
a visitor.
again-
Let me stop here. We got a visitor in the
Oh,
glass.
fuck him. I don't want to talk to him.
Let's
Fuck
just
that.
acknowledge him and get this over with so we can just.
Let him stand there. I
See
like
him,
that.
there he
I
is.
like our fans.
His
out
name's
there.
Terrell Owens.
Terrell Owens.
Yes,
Yeah.
from the blue shirt fuckheads.
Anyway.
No.
But my point is, bands that avoided that have went down in the public's eye as, you know what, you're an asshole. I think even when you got like pay-per-view this, pay-per-view that, now the public's getting turned off by that shit. I think you're seeing a lot more people respect and say, you know what, that guy's fucking cool letting us have this shit free. A free song, free this, free that. I think it goes a longer way, and I think Grateful Dead was maybe past their time. I mean, not past their time, before their
Ahead of
time.
the time. Yeah, I would agree with that. And thanks to that, though, and the prevalence of all their shit, they're even today. Like,
Did you say prevalence?
Prevalence, same thing. They're touring still to this day as now Dead and Company. They got John Mayer, you know who that is, playing guitar where Jerry was at, and they got a couple other little younger guys filling in the spots. They got the 2 original drummers, and Bob Weir, still one of the highest grossing acts right now on the road.
Really?
Fucking selling more tickets you can imagine. Their side gigs are always sold out. Like Bob Weir's been playing what they call Weir and the Wolf Brothers. These 2 other guys and play private or like small gigs and whatnot. It's $500 a fucking ticket to see that.
To see it?
To see it.
How much to book it?
I don't know. What do you mean to book it? I don't even
To book them to come to my party and play me a personal private party.
I didn't look at that. Ticketmaster doesn't have that.
Dude,
Well,
StubHub was like, I can't do that.
I want it.
you know what? You would if you were that fucking 24. You were that 24-year-old fucking asshole in, I think, Minnesota that won that $780 million lotto. A 24-year-old fucking punk who's never seen.
24. He was 24.
He's 24.
I
He's
say
never seen
congratulations.
shit in his life. I mean,
That's
he's
depressing.
like,
He will now.
I mean,
Yeah,
you're-
he will now, right?
I know, man, but you kind of want the guy that's kind of like, or the mom that's working 3 jobs, or the guy that's trying to raise a kid by himself. A 24-year-old fucking kid, you know. Fuck you. You don't deserve it.
I can't say he doesn't deserve it because I would have loved to win when I was
700 something million dollars.
Nobody deserves that.
I do.
He
I
would.
do.
He would book whoever the fuck you were just talking about that charges $500 a person.
Bob Weir, yeah, we're getting him. He's gonna live at my house.
You watch Game of Thrones?
Actually, I'll buy him for you.
Yeah.
You can't buy
It
people.
wasn't
though.
on last night on our little fucking connection.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
But you know those weird trees that got the faces that cry blood. They're called Weirwood trees.
Right.
Named after Bob Weir of the Grateful Dead.
You're kidding.
Yeah, George R. R. Martin, big Grateful Dead fan. There's a lot of stuff from those books, like the Dire Wolf. That's a song by the Grateful Dead, Dire Wolf.
No shit.
Yeah.
That is cool.
That's
That is
fucking interesting,
cool.
man.
Yeah, that's very interesting. I wonder if he used any of that fucking ideology in the songs and all that for any of his scenes.
There's lots of stuff. Like we'll go into it some other time. You can find articles that have all the little Easter eggs that are like dead related out there in the Game of Thrones. Yeah.
Oh, very
The song "Eyes of the World" is kind of like how Bran is the eyes of the world, can see everything out there. There's lots of little. There's places like the Mountains of the Moon is a place that's on Westeros. That's a song by the dead. Little things like that.
Are you guys seeing a lot more? When I watch the fucking movies now, that almost fucking landed on top and stayed on top. That was fucking cool. But you're seeing a lot more fucking movies and series now. And maybe I'm getting bored of it. I'm kind of getting tired of the whole zombie thing.
Well, yeah, it's been hard. It's been hot for 15 years.
Zombie movies?
Yeah, the
since The
zombie
Walking Dead.
movies. I mean, they're
Maybe 5 years before
Well,
Walking
they've
Dead came out.
they've exhausted a lot of options with zombies. Good zombies, bad zombies, fast zombies,
fast
powerful.
zombies are like now the new thing.
Well, right.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's like we're getting pretty
Think
burnt
about
out
this.
on them. You got to do something innovative.
Whenever I think the thing that brought zombies really back was the remake of Dawn of the Dead with I think it was Tim Roth.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
So yeah, that was great. But that was the movie. Then after that, you had your 28 Days Later. You started having all these other little zombie genre movies.
Yeah.
And then it exploded, got real big. Walking Dead comes out.
Well, it was Zombieland also. I mean,
Zombie.
yeah,
Well, that was about 5 years
fucking
ago.
liked it.
It was good. They're making a sequel right now.
I know.
I got into this. What the fuck? Where the fuck are you? Where the fuck?
Where the fuck are you?
It's you guys talk for a split
Oh,
second.
I'll talk.
And it's bottom of the ninth.
Yeah.
No men on, 2 men out, 3 strikes. Wait a minute.
Just a bit outside.
Real
What's the?
That's Major League.
Major League, yeah.
Strike 4, strike 8, strike 12, and Rick Vaughn has walked him full on 12 consecutive pitches.
Yeah, that movie's
I can't
so
fucking
good,
find it, but it's another fucking zombie movie that's on Netflix right now. And
Z Nation?
no, no, it's a series, and I watched it
series.
all. I watched it all. It wasn't that, and
What was
you
it?
watching?
Here, let's Google
I got nothing.
Netflix zombie show.
Netflix zombie shows, eh?
What do we got here? We got The Walking Dead, Z Nation Kingdom,
Was it stripper zombies?
No.
Jason Causey and the
Santa
Assassins?
Clarita Diet, Black Summer, iZombie.
Black Summer. Black
Summer.
Summer. That's the one. Black Summer.
Says set in the Z Nation universe. Oh, it's a sideshow to Z Nation. That's interesting.
It's so fucking like this one right here gets you out of that whole man versus man that Walking Dead tries to go into, and I don't like that aspect. It should be us against the fucking zombies.
Yeah, it's more of a zombie show than a fucking drama. is what I'm
Right.
saying.
This is right here. This is like you're taking on zombies.
My mom always and stepdad always said Z Nation was really good. And if this is set in the same universe, I'm gonna have to watch them both. I didn't realize they were like universifying it.
Fuck, I had no idea.
This
I've
is
never
really
seen it.
fucking cool.
I'll
You
check
guys
it out. It
gotta
says,
check that out.
Set in the Z Nation universe, this series follows a crack team of special forces as it fights for hope in the darkest hours of the zombie apocalypse.
Okay, that sounds cool.
Does sound pretty cool.
Yeah, it's called
Sounds
Black
good.
Summer.
It's Z Nation.
I finally watched that one
Check
movie
that out,
you
my
wanted me to
friends.
watch.
Black Summer.
I finally watched that one movie you wanted me to watch.
Which one?
The one that you tried to get me to watch.
Oh, the
long-
cocaine island. What's
Yeah.
the cocaine? Island?
Okay, that's cool.
Finally,
that's
let's talk
cool.
about it.
We're at the 34th minute mark. This could take us 15, 20 minutes on its own here.
Fuck, I fucked up. I was just kidding.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I was
Son
just,
of a bitch.
How the fuck is that a joke?
well, because I didn't know you guys
You
were going to try to take it into a
motherfucker.
20-minute discussion about it.
It was good. You ought to watch it, you dickhead.
Are we pulling that big of a tooth on this?
Oh,
I guess
my
so.
God,
He will watch fucking anything. I'm telling you, he will not do it.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, it's funny though. Gosh, you
Funny
should have
for
seen your
who?
guys' faces. You're like, oh, right on. You watched
Finally,
it.
this discussion we
get
were
to
waiting
talk
to have.
about it. We get to talk about it.
You can talk about it. Let's talk about it. I did watch it.
No, you didn't.
I know.
We
Son
can't
of a
fucking bring it
bitch.
up until you watch it. That's how fucking important this is. Son of a bitch, I'm not asking for a lot. Shit.
Well, now that he's fucked us there, I got one more.
Yeah, back up. Hey,
Another cool
give me
thing.
some sound effect on your board. Yeah, that's on me right there.
It's too much.
Yeah, it was too much. So this is kind of an older article. It was written 4/17/2019. So 12 days ago, we missed the fucking boat. You guys know what Carl's Jr. is?
Carl
Yeah, that's
Jr.
Hardee's,
is like
man.
Hardee's.
It's Hardee's, right? So this article says Carl's Jr. will become the first major fast food chain to debut. Get this, a cannabis infused burger.
Yeah, I heard that.
It was sold only on
Give
420.
me applause on this.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, there's no applause.
All right. Cannabis infused burger, everybody. Cannabis infused burger. Thank you.
Carl's Jr.
Thinking of some
I think
good
that's
shit.
fake news, though, man.
No, this is real shit.
How do you know
It's
that?
called the Rocky Mountain High Cheeseburger Delight. It'll be topped with CBD infused.
It's
Santa Fe
CBD.
sauce. Yeah, so it's not as
There's
good.
no THC.
It will be sold at a lone location in Denver, Colorado for a
wait a
single
minute.
day.
It could be
Hold
too-
on, though.
Oh, for a
this
single
is
day.
This is fucking beautiful. And I'll tell you
Are
what.
we going there to get one?
You eat
over.
your
It's
fucking,
420.
you eat your fucking sandwich, and then you just fucking go to sleep.
But what if you get the munchies and want to eat more and you eat another sandwich?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And then you,
Well,
want, then you get the munchies
two
again.
Then. Yeah, there's no fucking way.
Think
you
about
can
the
keep going.
workers.
It's a feedback loop. It'll kill you.
This is how it's fake.
I don't know if
Think
it
about
could
this
last
is how it's
that
fake.
long.
Think about the workers. You're gonna trust 16-year-old kid to make your fucking cannabis burgers? Come on, man.
One for you.
Yeah,
One for
wait
me.
a Exactly. Let's
Wait a
be
minute.
serious.
Those are already pre-made.
Well, then I don't want that shit anyway.
Those are all pre-made, all them pattied up and everything.
the
That
sauce.
16-year-old's not going
Oh,
to
so
fucking
the
touch
so the pots
anything.
and the sauce.
It
then.
says it'll be topped with the CBD infused Santa Fe sauce.
Oh yeah, then I'll eat all of that.
So
If I
yeah, it's
work
going to
there.
be $1 for the burger, $1 for the mouth.
Yeah, if I work there, I mean all that.
Fucking hammered. It's sold for $4.20. That's pretty cool. And it says if it sells well, they may consider expanding and selling another CBD infused burgers at more locations.
I'm gonna call bullshit on it. We'll never hear another thing about it.
Probably won't, but that's kind of cool.
So when are they saying that this will go out?
It did 420. So 9 days ago, this happened.
9 days ago?
Yeah, like I
What
said,
what fucking location? We're going to call
one
that
single
location.
place in Denver, Colorado had it for a single day.
Can you find that? Because we're going to call the manager and we're going to find out how the sales went and everything.
Oh yeah, I'll
find
do it
out.
right now.
On it.
Let me get the.
Put that on the list of things we'll
I'll
probably
do it
never
right
do.
now. You want me to call him?
Again, you think
the
we
number?
should be a little bit more prepared for him?
No, I got him. 100%. We'll be fine. I'm
All
good
right,
with
get
customer
him.
service.
He's talking like he watched that movie. He's fucking with you
Are
again.
you fucking with me again?
No, I'm really good at this. We'll be fine. What questions do we want to know? Let's get some questions down first, and yeah, I'll
He's full
call
of
him.
shit.
No, actually, we want to know about sales.
Watch talking to the microphone.
We want to know about sales. We want to know about
How many they sold? What's it
yeah.
cost to make one of these? How high will it get you?
And do you
Profit
trust every
margin.
fucking kid with it?
Hang on. Profit margin. Employee procedure. They're probably not going to tell us dick, but I'm going to ask. What else? What else we say?
First, we want to know if this whole thing's true.
How high? Yeah. That right. I bet he can't find the location.
Holy shit.
Huh? Fake news?
No, I was looking for a lot of cool stories and stuff to discuss today. This one I was reading through it while you were going on about God knows what. It says, why is there so much poop in black market weed?
Is it like white?
No, it's not white dog poop. It's like insect
real
poop and
poop?
shit. Yeah, real poop they're finding in weed. Like they're finding traces of E. coli and
dude.
Aspergillus fungus,
Shit smoke?
which come from dangerous bugs that are located in the intestines of humans and other animals.
Wait
Well,
a minute.
fuck.
Where's this weed coming from so we don't have to fucking take this weed?
That's why Trump wants the border
This is
wall.
kind of a dumb article, actually. It says, why is this shit happening? Well, researchers believe that this is the result of asinine tactics that the cartel mules are forced to take when smuggling marijuana. One of the most popular is swallowing baggies containing product and transport. Nobody smuggles marijuana by swallowing baggies of it. If they do that, they're fucking retarded. If you swallow a baggie worth of marijuana, you're an idiot.
Fake news.
And this is fake news. This has got to be. Nobody smuggles weed that way.
Did you get the address? And
It's
the
not
number?
worth your time.
Did you get the number of the store?
No, it was you were supposed to get the number. You said you had it.
No, I said
you said you had it, and I'm going to call
I
him.
had it. I got the questions down.
No, you were supposed to call him. Find the number.
I'm good. I'll get the
Yeah, he did say.
This
No,
guy.
he actually told you the
I
fucking
thought that was the case
Oh,
too.
so
yeah.
I am not your slave,
Yeah.
and I am not your phone book.
I
Or-
say.
I said, now, boy.
All right.
Here's a good one. This is an interesting question, and I don't know how true this is, but this is an article I found where presidential candidate Joe Biden stands on marijuana. So he's back and forth. He was in Obama's.
Okay, now this matters.
He was on, and I got a point for this story, and it doesn't really matter about Biden. He was on Obama's campaign, who were really lax on marijuana, told the federal governments not to fuck with the states. But before that, he was always really anti-marijuana, any kind of drug. Didn't really look at the drug for what it was, or like it's just a drug. That's what this article's saying. That's not my point. My point is this: how much does a candidate's take on marijuana affect your decision to vote for him?
A lot.
Or
How
again,
important is it?
how important is that candidate to influence you on what he thinks of marijuana? Before it was a no fucking issue topic.
So you think there's a candidate out there that exists that can change your mind about marijuana?
Well, I mean, there was. I mean, you had what's his name?
Whoa.
You had in Indiana. What's the senator in Indiana? His dad.
Beats the shit out of me.
Fuck, you got me, bud.
Well, fuck.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Indiana.
But
Is it even real?
Yeah, in fucking his dad ran for president. Oh, Rand Paul. Rand Paul's dad.
Oh, Rand Paul. Yeah, you should
Not
say
Rand Paul, but his dad is
Ron Paul.
Ron Paul. And Ron Paul was that guy that said, you know what, I don't give a fuck about weed and all that. And I think it's that type of image that kind of like deflated a candidate, and they were looked at as, you know what, you're a fucking loser if you're gonna do that. You had that Jerry Brown out in California that preached that too, and
Wow, you know way more about this than we do.
And it
least me.
really brought things down to where the candidate wasn't veered respectably around with the other candidates. Then, oh, this guy is all about weed. Now has weed stepped up? Has weed stepped
seriously.
up? And now candidates are like, now you got Biden. Now this used to be the vice president saying something about weed. So, you know,
What did he say recently about
no,
it?
no, no. I'm asking you. You
Oh, no,
said
he didn't
something.
say nothing. They were just asking, this article posed the
he
question,
didn't
where
live.
does he stand? And I didn't really read it as much as I should have. I just wanted to ask the question.
Well, is he for it or against it, man?
Well, it's hard to say. He hasn't said anything officially since he announced his presidential candidacy a couple
Well,
days ago.
My point is, you're going to have a lot more bigger candidates right now, such as the Bidens and whoever's running, that are saying, you know what, I'm all okay with weed. And it's not going to be a taboo on your
Bernie
fucking
was
list.
okay with it.
See, I think what's going to happen.
Who?
Barney was all right.
What
with
could
it.
happen is, since it's such a hot button topic and people are like, yeah, I'll vote for whoever's doing it, I think every candidate's going to be forced to say, yeah, I'm going to make weed legal, just so they're on that first even playing field.
Yeah.
That way they ain't got to worry about, because I said no to this, these people were blindly going to fucking vote for this other guy.
But there could be the opposite too, because you got the grandmas and the grandpas out there that are like, I'm not fucking around with weed. They're the ones that actually get wheeled to these voting places, and they're the ones that voting. The fucking young guys, I'm not counting on you fuckers. No offense. But you guys aren't going out there and you're not voting like you're supposed to be voting. And these old dudes, they know that that's their way. That's the way they've been brought up. They fucking carry that flag. They've been through 3-4 wars. They're going to fucking vote.
This is the third time you did that this episode.
I thought that was the time.
No,
There's never that time.
I wasn't going to go any further with it.
You want me to make a button for that?
I think we
For
should.
a rant, man. When you ever
We'll get that. We'll get that button going.
definitely.
But that was my point on that. I think that you're going to see a lot more candidates now step up and say,
Well, what do you think
I'm
about
with weed.
What do you think about Illinois? They're saying it's going to be a real big deal. They're coming back into session, I think, the 29th, which is today. So basically today or tomorrow, they're coming back into session in state Congress, and they're wanting to legalize the shit. Fast track, get it legalized.
Yeah. Let's do it. Come on.
Multiple plants allowed to be grown at your house,
Yeah,
not a
bring
big
it.
deal.
You're hurting in your fucking state. Your roads are shitty. You're
horrible.
all you're banking on are state fucking cops sitting there hiding in the bushes, and that poor sap's got to get a quota out. More, I mean, there's so much pressure on these cops now to just give fucking tickets because that's their only fucking income. I went through their tollway in Chicago. You got to go through 5 or 6 of them. 60 cents, $1.50,
Yeah, it sucks dick.
$1.50, $1.50, $1.50.
Fucking
Easy
toll
pass
roads.
lane, easy pass
And
lane.
those
Nobody
roads,
has that.
those roads suck. I mean, they're not well fucking maintained or anything like that. My point is, the state needs the fucking weed. That's all. Bottom line.
I'd vote for you. Except we already
No,
got a guy
I'm
saying
not running or
Definitely.
anything, but I'm just saying this shouldn't have even been a topic to where they vote for.
I've heard that it's going so well. In fact, I read this on some legitimate news source that I cannot quote at this point. But it's going so well in Colorado, they had to give back tax money they took from marijuana.
Yeah. Everybody got a refund.
So much money's taken from cannabis, they had too much.
Yeah, you know what? Let's think about that. That's something
Yeah.
major.
Go ahead. Go. Yeah. Sell weed.
We get it. You're quoting Half Baked.
Jessica says, I'm moving to Illinois. Not yet, because these clowns, I'm telling you right now, they couldn't fucking teach a lion to eat meat. That's how bad these
And
guys
it's
are.
That's a
Illinois
fucking great
is known as,
expression right there.
as one of the most expensive states in the country to buy marijuana.
Yeah. I mean, you couldn't teach a lion to eat meat.
Will you quit saying that?
I fucking like it. That's great. I've never heard that.
Yeah, well, I
both
just
quit
thought
saying
of it.
You can teach a lion to eat meat because they eat meat.
No, but you couldn't teach a lion to eat meat, you know?
No, I don't get that.
My point is they shouldn't make this a party fucking line between Democrats and Republicans. Look, this is the way you make your fucking money, Illinois. This is how you get back on the board.
I tell you, I was disappointed. What Allison said, Illinois. I said, whoa. Did you
Does it bother you really?
Did you enunciate the S?
That's what got you fired up.
Well, she's like, yeah, I did. And I'm like,
Whoa.
that S is silent.
Shouldn't it be Illinois?
We're not French. No, it's
Illinois is French. It's from the French. They
You're
named
not
it.
French.
No, but shouldn't it be Illinois?
I mean, if the Iroquois are the Iroquois, then yeah, whatever.
I'm just saying. Thought of that one day when I was
I thought that's pretty interesting. Yeah. Hey, do you guys think?
Nope.
This is like I'm just flying here. But do you guys
buddy.
think that these Indians, American natives, in their fucking teepees, were they passing around some real good weed back then?
No, it was terrible, but it was enough.
They didn't actually have weed.
It had to be weed. It had to be
or
weed.
mescaline.
Yeah, marijuana wasn't, as far as I know, wasn't prevalent in American Indians.
What the fuck
They had
was it that they sat
mescaline,
around?
Peyote, all kinds of shit. Tobacco.
Smoke a frog off a tree. I don't know. I made that up.
Yeah,
but-
probably more like natural shit like mushrooms.
So they
and
didn't.
stuff.
They didn't
Let's see.
smoke much. Oh, okay, they didn't smoke
Americans
weed then. They
have
smoked mushrooms and shit.
Yeah, like mescaline and peyote.
Wow.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know what?
They get
what the
fucked
fuck
up.
Did Cheap Wahoo do to anybody?
Chief Wahoo.
What did he do to anybody? All he's
talking
sitting
about the
around with
medicine?
his fucking friends. They just killed a fucking buffalo. They're
I was asked
happy.
that same question too. Like how?
They're not fucking around with anybody, man. All they want to do is they killed their buffalo. They got fucking ribeyes and shit they're eating, and then they kick back in the teepee and enjoy fucking some weed or whatever. Fuck, we gotta fuck things up all the time. I think we ought to go right through there with our train tracks. And you know what? You'd ask, well, man, that's a whole fucking village there.
I think we slaughtered 30 million of them.
Yeah, well,
When I say we, because it was us.
Okay, I found an article on worldwide-marijuana-siege.com. I'm just going to read it. It's like 4 paragraphs. Before Europeans came to America, there were tens of millions of people living from the tip of the Arctic to the tip of South America that lived there for thousands of years. We all know this. Hundreds of different cultures, living, loving, and worshiping. But the question we're asking today, did any of them smoke marijuana?
Oh yeah.
There have been a stereotype for a long time made famous by Western films of the peace pipe and its significance in American culture, Native American culture. There is no one single Native American culture, however. Not all tribes use pipes, though most do in some way or another. There are prayer pipes, blessing pipes, emblem pipes, ceremonial pipes, and a few others. In some tribes, everyone has their own, but in most, certain people within the tribe, and in most clans, someone in the family is considered a pipe carrier. It's ceremonial duty. For many years, these pipes were illegal in the U.S. because of laws designed to persecute Native Americans and their impact on the culture. So what did Native Americans put in their pipes? Many people have said it was only tobacco. However, many tribes use many different types of herbs in their pipes, including sage, salvia, peyote, being more common than others. Unfortunately, for some people out there who would love to tout cannabis used by Native Americans as a sign that cannabis is in touch with nature, there is no evidence that cannabis was used anywhere on the American continent before European settlers arrived. This is mostly due to the fact that if there was any cross-continental trade before this, it was extremely limited and unlikely to have connected America with places that did have cannabis, namely Asia and India. So no, they didn't have it.
Oh, it's here.
India and in the Himalayas is where weed originally comes from.
okay, all right. Now, all right, you're saying that. But the Americans brought in a lot of fucking Chinese workers. These Chinese workers were...
But we're talking ancient Indians, not like 1700s. We're not building a railroad in the 1800s.
That's what I'm talking though. I'm talking the 1700s and shit.
Oh, I bet they had some pot.
I'm sure there was some weed.
It was alcohol, tobacco.
Yeah, but was it traditional for them in their little fucking teepee that 6, 7 of them all sitting around fucking passing this beautiful
they would burn
pipe?
them a peace pipe? I bet
But
they would.
They would. They say right here they all have different pipes. They have different meanings for them. But in tradition, no, it was not marijuana because it was not available. As soon as it became available, I'm sure some of them smoked weed.
But the Native Americans were some hip.
It was
people.
brought by Europeans, is what they're saying.
Yeah,
so for the few thousand years that Native Americans got down on North America without Europeans, they didn't have weed.
And that's so fucking shocking to me because they're so one with nature and all that shit.
That's exactly what this thing says.
I mean, the American natives were so one with the fucking flowers, this, with the tree, with this, with the
This whole conversation reminds me of Ernest Goes to Camp at the end when that guy's trying to shoot him and he you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, but I don't remember what he says.
I don't either, but it's
the brave will be strong.
Yes.
Pow.
That's right.
Yeah, dude.
That's right. Because they're in touch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. That just crossed my mind, and I had to throw that out there.
A lot of shit crosses my mind. It's weird.
So,
You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's good to be back on the fucking show.
Yeah, it was. It was
And
Yeah, we're glad to
I
have you
love
back.
doing this with you guys.
It's been a fun show today. I think I want to try this from now on. Try to get half a dozen or so articles like this to give us nice little jump off points.
Yeah, and you know what, folks? Where can they get in touch with us to give us some fucking idea of
Sure, I
where
can
we're
help you
going
there.
with this shit?
So you can email us
At
at show or really anything at all at jokersmokertoker.com. We'll come to all three of us.
oh, okay.
So I set it up to catch everything. So if you fuck up and spell show SHWO, we'll still get it.
Yeah, but
Sweet.
what if you put it to say like for my buds?
Bitchface
at-
Eric at
No one's going to email
jokersmokertoker.com.
Bitchface Eric.
I'll do it right now. And we'll all get it because that's how it works.
Oh well.
You can find us on Twitter at twitter.com. Fuck, I got to look this up.
/JKR
JOKRSMOKRTOKR.
Can you fucking do that again?
Baby, twitter.com/JOKRSMOKRTOKR. Joker Smoker Toker.
I think that's beautiful.
Without ease is what it is. Joker Smoker Toker without ease.
That's right. That's the way. I
Hey,
did it.
did you ever send that fucking license to that gal?
No, she's
You
hilarious.
She's in the one
motherfucker.
in the chat, dickhead.
Unbelievable. I'm gonna,
Oh, shame.
wait a minute. Is that
Shame.
Jessica?
Yeah, that's her.
Jessica, are you
Her
out there?
license Plate.
Hey.
He won't do it.
Sweetie, I'm going to send it. Give me the fucking license. I'm going to send that.
It's in the other room.
It's
I'll,
in the
I'll
other
give you
room.
the address too. I'm a piece of
Give
shit.
me the address and
It is
everything.
known. If you were her
Asshole
fan of
and an
Surreal
idiot.
Talk, you would know that people waited months to get shirts when we promised them. So we're kind of, this is kind of pressing.
that's
Everett
not
was
the
supposed
way
to
we-
have the shop set up online last April.
Why don't you, let's just stop bringing up old shit. We're talking about this show. Surreal Talk doesn't even exist. I don't know why you
there
guys
you
are
go.
bringing this
You
up
go.
right now.
But
God. God.
yeah, we got to definitely get that out to her.
Yeah,
and
for
we got to
sure.
start another fucking
Wait,
contest.
so she named this show?
She named the show.
She named this show.
And I'm doing her.
And you're going to do her fucking dirty like that. We got socials
Jessica,
named after
right
it
here,
and everything.
babe. I got you.
Everett,
I got you.
Fucking prick.
I'm gonna send. We're gonna send. I'm gonna send this out tomorrow. I'm gonna get your address and everything. This will be out. This is
Man.
gone far. Now, if that fucker
gone far
was short
enough,
on
it has.
weed, I'll tell you what, he'd be the first one out
Yeah,
there.
he would. That motherfucker be at your door with it like.
let me
weed.
rebut with duh. No
All
shit.
right. Well, at least the guy's taking the heat. I mean, he knows.
Listen,
he fucked
I've
up.
taken more fucking heat from Surreal, that show that does not exist, than you guys could probably ever understand.
No, I don't think so.
I've taken more fuck Everetts than you guys combined have ever had somebody say fuck you.
Well, I think that there's another button there that we. What was that?
It's all turned down. I don't know what you're
Supposed to be
pushing.
wah, wah, wah.
No, that's this one. What button are you looking for?
I'm looking for you put on here next time a firing squad.
All right, we'll get that.
Because I think a firing squad, whenever one of us fucks up this bad,
Oh, yeah.
it gets lined up and shot.
Next week, I'll have these on the easy buttons.
And you'll have the burn, 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 burn,
You got it, Jessica. I mean,
Yeah,
come on.
we got it.
That's
We got
your fucking license plate. Your dad loved fucking I
told him the story.
Chong, and you know what? I think that your dad should have that. I really do.
I know, and Everett's the one holding this whole thing back from
Not
happening.
no more, though. The Ocho Man's taking over.
I think when we walk out of here from the podcast being done, we'll put him in the doorway and slam his head in the door a few times. Just
I
for,
don't think so. We don't. I mean, he's operating the fucking boards. Give him
is
that
not,
much.
Is that not acceptable?
Yeah, if you bash me into dumbness, I'm not gonna be able to do this anymore.
He already stood out in the hallway. Didn't know where the fuck he was. He was like,
I'm brain damaged enough.
He's like just birds chirping.
I'm like, he
looking
was doing
around
that.
and shit.
Dude, he was doing that. And I walked right by him. He goes, and I said, we need the lights. Oh, fuck yeah. That's what we
I was
need.
like, what the fuck? I'm sitting there thinking, what the fuck am I doing out here? I know I came out for something.
But we got to get another contest. We got that Muff Diver Cheech and Chong
yeah.
sign. And I think that we're going to give you guys
Let's have a contest to tell us what the contest should be.
Yeah, how about that? But don't fucking give us a contest that you already have. Like a buffalo coin or some shit like
Ooh,
that.
a buffalo coin. Like
I
a
don't
buffalo nickel?
Or whatever the fuck. I don't know. That's the third time I mentioned buffaloes.
It's interesting. I like buffalo. You ever see buffalo
We should
live?
eat buffalo meat.
I've had buffalo.
I've never.
I've had buffalo. I've had fucking bear too, man.
I've had
Oh, that was
bear.
bear. I've had
I've had
elk.
I've
bear.
had bear too.
I've had bear. Yeah, a guy I used to work with went up to New York and shot a bear. Brought the meat back and put it and made jerky out of it.
No, I can't, no, not a jerky. This was a steak.
No, this wasn't. Well, he had bear steak, but all I got out of it was a piece of bear jerky.
Both sound good to me. I liked elk. Whenever we went to Alaska for my sister-in-law's wedding, they had elk like filet mignon. I didn't even know it was elk. I chowed it down.
I want to get a set of the steer
good.
horns for the front of my hood. You know, my hood.
You gotta get a set of those moose antlers.
See him put that on his
Cadillac.
Cadillac. That's fucking great.
You know the ones like from Twins, wasn't it? Twins.
Yeah.
Had the fucking steer horns on the
The giant longhorn cattle
Big
horns.
Dude,
motherfucker,
I
yeah.
tell you what,
That's
though,
so
he
good.
has taken care of that ride.
It looks good.
So good.
He's really made it nice.
He's improved its lot in life. That's for sure.
Yeah, no shit. If you're that poor Cadillac sitting in that driveway and no one's fucking driving you, you're just sitting there.
I'll give you $100 for it.
The man came and took you out of there.
I did. Breathe new life into him.
It is. You did good. You did good.
Yeah, I mean, well, we already did our where they can get a hold of us at, so.
So
guess
again,
that's it.
though, I want to run this by you guys. We are going to have a fucking sponsor in the future here.
I can't
And
wait.
I'm fucking really
I can't wait to
stoked up
shill
about
for
that.
a company.
Oh, yeah, and I want to be able
I will
to go,
shill
like,
my ass off.
I want to be able to go.
This is going to be a
Can I make
big
sponsors
fucking,
up too, or no?
No, you can't do that. We tried that before. Unless it's like a completely fake company.
Yeah.
That's fine. You can't say like we're sponsored by
Mama's
Pepsi.
Hot Chili. No, not that one, but something. You know, we can't say we're sponsored by Pepsi.
You can't.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So I'm really fucking pumped up about it.
Me too. This was a great
This
show
is going to
today,
be
guys.
an oil fucking company. What's that? CBD or whatever.
We gotta.
Yeah.
You have got to smoke a dab before.
This isn't
You know,
those though,
you know anybody
man.
who would put a dab thing on loan for us so we can like?
Yes.
Okay, good. We're gonna have to
Yes. Yes.
do that. Okay,
I can get one. Yes.
we'll do it. We'll just go out in the car. and
What's
have
the
dab
deal
on.
with that?
So you get this thing. They
Motherfucker,
call it an
you'll get
oil rig.
roasted.
Let me give you real quick on how this works. You get this thing called an oil rig. It's a fancy bong. Instead of having a bowl at the end of it where you put your weed,
Right.
You got basically a piece of glass or metal
Chunk of. Oh yeah. Go ahead.
that you heat up with a torch, right? And then you got your thick weed wax or oil that's thick that you put it on a little dabber, and then you touch it to the super hot fucking.
It's
they call it a
titanium
nail
most of the time, or
Some-
it's ceramic or something.
Yeah, whatever it's made out of. You touch it to it, and it instantly vaporizes that wax, and you suck through it like a bong, and you suck that vaporized weed like a vapor.
Is there any setbacks to this at all?
No,
Yeah, the
it's
setback
completely-
is you fucking cough your face off and you're stoned for 6 hours, and it's bad stone. It ain't like regular stone.
Why do I want a bad stone?
I want that.
Because if we're
He
gonna
doesn't mean
promote
bad.
it,
He means, like,
no, I mean
fucking
by like
ripped.
you're roasted. If we're gonna promote it, we gotta be. I mean, we don't walk the walk.
We're not
talk
promoting
the talk.
that. I'm
We
not.
can't
We're
talk the
not
talk.
promoting that. We're promoting
it
a
is, though.
fucking legit fucking store that has the
sells.
fucking soaps, all the shit that you would think.
Wait,
They're-
who's eating soaps?
They have all cannabis, everything cannabis. The
You
whole
don't eat
fucking.
the soap. You soak with the soap.
okay.
You wash with it.
All right.
Yeah, you just clean up. With
I needed that distinction made for me because I thought we were talking about
it's
something
not
else.
always about smoking it. These
I
guys
wasn't eating it.
Yeah, well, eating it too.
All right, well that's it, guys. Are we done? What are we doing here?
I think
good,
we're
that's
good. I think we're good.
Did you hit record this time?
Yeah, I hit record. It's recorded.
Did you put a thing in there?
what thing?
You know, a little fucking little SD.
Yeah, look, it's the numbers won't be counting.
Oh fuck, good call.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're at 59-minute mark right now.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to do another show this week unless we do it tomorrow or Friday. Maybe Friday afternoon.
Friday's excellent, man.
I got to go to New York this week. I'm leaving Wednesday, going till Friday sometime. I don't know all the details yet, but might not be able to make it back in.
He's got to be. He's an escort.
I am an escort. A
You
whore.
are.
Yes.
All right. Catch you all next time.
All right, take care.
$20 will do butt stuff. Have a good day, guys.
Good show.
Maybe.
Real good show.
You never know. We still on live? Hey, yeah. Thank you guys. Everybody that
Thanks,
joined in the
thanks
chat.
for, yeah.
We appreciate you.
Eric hates you.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Said that to me before the show.
I did not say that.
He said it. He said it. He fucking said it. See you guys later.
Later.
Who do we got out there real quick? Let's do some acknowledgements. We got Jason Causey. Is he a Shrill Talker?
Yeah, I think so.
Can you send us a bowl? Yeah, you could send us a bowl. You know,
Fucking A right. You can send me
Send
a
the
bowl. Me, a bowl.
Gas Max. That'd be cool.
Yeah, whatever you want, man. Send away. In care of Eric.
Jessica said, I don't watch anything unless it's docs or porn. I'm with you. Except it's not just the porn part, not so much the documentaries. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't want to ever feel sorry for the girls on the TV or shit.
I know, man.
Anyway. Catch you guys next time.
Have you seen that movie, The Cocaine fucking, what is it called?
Don't fucking get me started on that, fucker.
What was it?
Cocaine Island.
Yeah. Legend of Cocaine Island. Yeah, yeah. All right. Catch you guys later.